Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between ATOY and Barcode on Bel'Shir Vestige, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Terran player who is sending SCVs across the map as I speak. It is Barcode. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Zerg player. It is ATOY, representing random. So yes, two SCVs going across the map. One SCV building a supply depot back home at the top of his ramp. I'm pretty sure he's going to wall that off. And it looks like double barracks proxy. That is what I'm going to predict right now. Barcode just checks to make sure there's not a drone coming down. Let's see, there is a drone coming down, though. Just want to make sure what the timing is on that. Yes, it is. A hatch first here out of ATOY. And wait a second. One of his SCVs is going home. And the other SCV is just kind of scouting around. Wow, dude, were you hurt? Hurt by a Zerg player because of some cheese lately? This is really thorough scouting. Hatch into extractor into pool. Nothing weird here, Barcode. I was for sure, very sure that you were going to go for proxy barracks, but no, because there's a barracks going up here in your main base. This is okay. Well, this is a Masters level game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, you can tell it's Masters because it has a blue star on it instead of a gold star, which is what signifies a Grandmaster. ATOY is actually somebody who's been on my channel since September of 2015. Dude's been sending me replays for a while. I haven't cast very many of them, but he's moved up through the ranks, man. He was not an incredible player when he first started, and again, 2015, September. But now he's in Masters, you guys. I think this is the first game of his that I've cast since a mid-rank madness, so congratulations to him. We'll see how he does in this game. ATOY's never been afraid to send me wins and losses, so we'll see how he pulls off. What he pulls off here in this game versus a very solid Terran player who, again, seems incredibly paranoid for pretty much no reason. But regardless, he didn't die to early stuff. So 6 lings on the way, 2 queens coming in, and speed for ATOY. This Reaper's name is Mr. Salt. The description is, those ravens were so awesome, he deserves a name. I believe this is referencing, this was suggested in my Ketrock video. Which, if you missed that one, I might put a link at the top right, might not. Just search Ketrock on my channel. He has his own YouTube channel, and he's on Twitch sometimes as well. But dude's been around for a long time, and he loves Mass Raven. He does it at the Masters level, and he's just... It's an incredible thing that he manages to do. And I believe the game that I cast anyway, the player was very mad when he ended up losing to it. Ketrock did win that game. Spoiler alert. But 3 kills on Mr. Salt here. Got 3 lings, is still alive, has another Reaper coming up. Yes, it's another Reaper. What is this? Dude transitioned into 3 racks Reaper. What is going on? Barcode is confusing me so immensely. Alright, so we got 3 racks Reaper coming up here. There are 3 Reapers at a time on the way versus ATOY. How does he handle this at the master level is going to be the question. It's a lot of lings right now. He really needs a Roach Warren is what he needs. He's getting speed for his overlords, which seems interesting. All right, lings now see a whole ton of Reapers led by Mr. Salt. I'm actually out of Reaper group names. Pretty good dodging so far, dodging those KD8 charges, but when there we go, when there are just consistent charges being thrown down, because there are so many of them, these lings just don't have a chance. Go home, lings. Go home, lings. You're not going to kill these dudes. You might get one, but you're not getting us around. Not with all these KD8 charges, man. Barcode's doing so well here, and I think ATOY recognizes that. You can't chase these guys down there too fast. The KD8 charges knock you off your path too much. If there weren't that many of them, it'd be a better spot. But they haven't killed a single one yet. Gonna try to knock down this front wall, but that just means KD8 charges are getting thrown down all over the place. And yeah, ATOY recognizes that. There's another blow, I think. Nope, still no Reapers have died. And I said that too soon. 1 falls. 2 fall. No, only 1, and 22 lings have been killed so far. Oh no. This is working extremely well for Barcode. Our resources lost tab, 550 minerals lost for ATOY, and 68 minerals with 50 gas lost for our Terran player. Barcode. Lings going all the way back home. More lings coming in. Just pro tip from Falcon Paladin, when this happens in pro games, they get a Roach Warren, they get Ravagers as soon as they can, and that generally tends to shut this thing down. Oh, he's going for Overlord drops, but look at this. Barcode's building a command center directly under these Overlords. So Barcode sees this, and that might keep his Reapers at home, I guess? I don't know. Look at ATOY moving out, man. Moving out with so many Lings. He has 54 Zerglings, and he has lost 22. He's lost 22 at this point, and he still has 54. So he's going to load up into these Overlords and say, hey, what up? What up, Reapers? You can't get me inside Overlords because you can't shoot up. So here we go. Yes, Reapers sitting here inside their main base waiting for this to happen. Come on in, Lings. Try to do your worst. Things at the front door, trying to knock stuff down. Reapers need to split a little bit here. I'm actually kind of worried about this. Yeah, I don't think the Lings need to do anything. They don't need to drop outside of those Overlords right now. The Lings at the front door are actually going to take down one of these supply depots and get inside. Actually going to kill a Marine, possibly a couple SCVs, going after these Reapers, unloading the rest of them inside this main base. It is chaos right now inside the main base of a Barcode, but these Reapers, again, just do extremely well. They trade in one of the most efficient ways versus Zerglings here. They've lost, what, 3 Reapers for 70 Zerglings right now? Just, I mean, for stuff that can hit each other, right? Because obviously, you know, Banshees are great against Lings as well, but for stuff that can actually hit each other, Reaper and Zergling has got to be just the least efficient trading that Lings can get against anything else. Banelings here, I don't know if Banelings are the answer either, dude. Roach Warren or bust. Lings getting in and picking off 3 of the Reapers. 1, 2, and maybe 3 more. 4 Reapers have died. Never mind. He got 1. How'd they get 1? Don't understand. Oh, getting burrow. Maybe some burrowed Banelings to try to get rid of these Reapers. Transitioning out of this now is Barcode, recognizing he's done enough damage. He's killed so many Zerglings. It is 23 to 19 Harvesters. Still stuck on 1 base, though. It is our Barcode player, which is not great news. Some Banelings coming down. These Reapers need to pick off these Banelings right now. Get in there. Chase down the Banelings. Destroy them. Not doing it. Not doing it. Barcode's attention seems to be elsewhere. He's heading north when all of the Berserk stuff is heading down to the south. Some Baneling rain would be really great. Oh, there it is. Turning into Banelings. Some of these units here on top of these Drop Lords, or on top, just underneath the Drop Lords. More Banelings at the front. Going to try to Baneling bust the front door while doing some Baneling rain at the back. So here we go. Overlord's moving in here. A little bit split is Barcode. He's got Marines, but not exactly what he needs against this composition of Ling Baneling. Target firing extremely well there, though. The Marines taking every one of those Banelings out of the front door. Just Ling's there now. They're going to have to go, and pulling his SCVs well at the same time. Barcode doing this thing. So did actually drop some Banelings on top of some Marines. Oh, SCV reaction time not as good there. Oh, good juke, though. Whole group of SCVs walked right past the Baneling. Oh, there's another drop of a Baneling on top of a group of Marines, but was it efficient? 13 SCVs killed, 11 Banelings lost, resources lost here. 3,800 for the Zerg player and 2,700 for a Barcode. So we should be transitioning at this point, but you know what? ATOY is just kind of sitting on Ling right now. Ling Baneling with +1 melee attack. I know how this is. I get in this mindset a lot myself. I'm like, Lings are good. They're fast. They hit hard, but you got to transition out of them at some point. I know Banelings also help here, but got to get Roaches, got to get Ravagers, got to get Mutas, got to get something else to deal with this Terran player. Combat Shield and Stim are coming up. Some Lings at the front trying to harass a little bit, but the control from Barcode has been pretty much excellent, I would say. I give him an excellent rating, considering he has lost 7 Reapers for 108 Lings. That's not all Reaper kills, right? That is some Marine kills. Maybe some SCVs got in the action as well there, but that is mostly Reaper kill is what that is. Banelings might get a hit. Oh, they do get a hit, taking out one of the Reapers, which is nice. More Lings, more Lings, more Lings, and Banelings into this natural base of Barcode. Barcode, I don't think he's going to be able to hold this. He needs to lift that thing now. Marines and Reapers are good, but we have so many more Lings out. 64 Zerglings and 3 Banelings. Burrowing the Banelings. Oh, burrowing the Banelings here, just outside the ramp of a Barcode. So when he comes down with his units to try to clear out these Lings that are blocking the landing of this command center, this orbital command, then the Banelings blow up and everybody dies. Let's see if that's what happens. Let's see if that's what we get here today. It's a lair on the way from ATOY. Finally getting up to that higher tech. He also has a third hatch coming up to the right side of his natural base, and he's keeping his opponent on 1 base. This is a brilliant play by the Zerg player. KD8 charges blown down. Lings pushing those Reapers back. Get out. Get out. Wait for the Marines to get on top of the Banes. And there it is. No! What an amazing hit there by ATOY. Just pitch perfect. Pitch perfect. Some SCVs left on the low ground. They get absolutely murdered. 22 SCVs have died. It is 23 to 16 total harvesters. ATOY is up. He doesn't have a ton of workers, but he's leading. He's leading the pack right now. That Baneling hit. That is some good stuff. Reminds me of some of the Baneling hits I've been posting to my Facebook page recently, actually. Facebook.com/FalconPaladin. Been finding some good Twitch clips from tournaments, from Twitch streams. All sorts of exciting stuff there on the Facebook page. If you follow me there, you will be entertained. I can guarantee you that. Some Widow Mines are out for Barcode, though. Widow Mines can help turn the tide against Baneling pretty darn nicely. Widow Mine shot! Ooh, 7 kills. 7 kills on that one. Every time I see a Widow Mine hit a group of Lings, I just have to think of Austin. If you're unfamiliar with Austin, he used to be a little bit more active in the comments, but the dude was so mad about Widow Mines. And to this day, I imagine he's still very mad about Widow Mines, but it's a pretty good hit, but a bunch of mules just got taken down by the Lings here at the natural base of Barcode, and he's forced to lift it off once again. More Baneling rain here inside the main base, though. Down to 7 SCVs is Barcode. Just efficient Baneling massacring here from our Zerg player. More Widow Mines on the way, getting some medevacs and additional Marines at the same time. Moving out with an attack here is Barcode, but again, he can't expand. He's going to get starved to death. Here's what's going to happen here. He's going to starve right to death, and I'm not sure ATOY is going to care all that much because he's the one who's kind of doing it to him. Baneling speed on the way from ATOY. More Widow Mines coming down at the bottom of this ramp. One is still alive. ATOY hasn't brought detection down, which I am questioning a little bit as well. Oh, what am I now up to 20 kills? That was 13 Ling kills with one single hit. Oh, 14 kills on that Widow Mine. Get out of there. Good detection. Is he making detection? ATOY, how are you not making detection? Big attack here at the third base, though. Marines are here. They do have stim. They do have the combat shield. Third base going to fall very, very quickly with double medevac support. It's like the 5-minute Marine drop just at 12 minutes. No big deal. No big deal. And the third base is out. So feeling a little bit better about things, I think, is Barcode. And he did manage to land his expansion. He's dropping additional mules down. How many mules have died? Doesn't show mules lost, even if they get killed instead of expire. I feel like that's a flaw in the units lost tab here. All right, what are we doing? What is ATOY up to? Otherwise, he's got a Roach Warren, which is wonderful. He doesn't have any Roaches or Ravagers to speak of, though. Has an orbital command inside his own main base, which just serves to mine out his main. He is down to 250 total minerals in his main base right now, which, I mean, he got this natural none too soon, I can tell you that. Marines dropping inside the main base. Oh, this looks actually pretty bad for ATOY. Evolution Tamer getting targeted down here as well. Baneling's target fired mostly, losing a single Marine there. Again, pretty good control out of Barcode. He's going to try. Where's he going to go? Where is he going to go next? It's 33 to 17 harvesters. We got some more Baneling rain coming in to the natural base of Barcode. Oh, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. And though that sound you heard was a lot more SCVs dying. 16 SCVs. 16 SCVs here, unloading just outside the natural base of ATOY is a Barcode. Does he have any more upgrades yet? Not really working on it either. Getting into this mineral line. Going to kill another queen. Is that the third queen? Third queen they've killed. Going after these drones, trying to even up that worker count, and then the Lings come. And then we pick up and get out of there after losing maybe a couple more Marines. You could send more of your Marines up. I feel like Barcode doesn't really need all that much defense if he's going to keep ATOY on his back foot like this. But both players are droning and SCVing up pretty hard. Are you coming in again, ATOY? Dude, Barcode, for all your control, your awareness has not been the greatest thing in the world. ATOY, I can't believe this is working, says ATOY. Just absolutely killing every worker that tries to mine from this natural base. 43 SCVs have been killed at this point. We've got another attack coming in here from Barcode, though. These Marines are pretty veteran-y. Pretty strong veterans. Oh, a bunch of Roaches here from ATOY. When I said he didn't have any, he has 9 now, with 5 more on the way. Do they have any upgrades? They do not, but it doesn't really matter. Roach Ling is really good against straight Marine compositions. Can't shoot up, which is a problem against these medevacs, but still in a straight-up battle, they will win that one. Any sign of more Baneling rain? The answer is no. No, ATOY's done with that for now. He's switching into Ravagers. He has that Ravager skin where they look all buff. They're like, I've been working out. Look how swole I am. There they are. Look at those dudes. They look twice as big. But I'm pretty sure we talked about this with Railgun about a week or so ago, and he said, nah, it's the same hitbox, like still the same targetable area for the enemies, and still same pathing and all that. They just look like more spiky, and again, just bigger. It's like they're fluffing out their feathers if they were a turkey or something. I think they do that. Do they fluff out their feathers? Marines coming back on in from Barcode. It's not a big army, though. Not a big army. Starting out 3 Rax Reaper and then having a late second does not avail yourself to a very big army, as it turns out. Roaches, Ravagers, Banelings, Lings. That's a very good composition against straight Marine. Very good. Raven out here for Barcode, and I don't know where that Raven is going. 15 Banelings in production for ATOY. 27 to 20 total. Harvesters, 99 to 87 total supply. ATOY actually not ahead as much as I thought, although he does have that lead. Trying to land a third base here is Barcode. Scouting it is ATOY. He has an Overseer. See, he does see it. He might try to shut that thing down, but he's kind of just walking down with his Ravagers and his Roaches. What's up? We're going to try to kill your natural base. Meanwhile, big Marine attack coming into the natural, though, of his own. But Lings and Banelings were left home for that eventuality, so the damage is not done there. Production tab empty for both players. Not something you see a lot at the master level. But here we go. ATOY recognizing, okay, there are still Widow Mines here and Corrosive Biling 1 as it reveals itself with a little targeting line. And there we go. There are the Overseers. Corrosive Biles used to clear out those Widow Mines. Marines waltzing into the area of the Corrosive Bile shots. I don't know if they were trying to chase off the Ravagers or what, but they just took shots to the face. Instead, Raven coming in for Barcode. Going to try to do some stuff here in the mineral line of the main base of ATOY, but there's literally 3 drones here on this gas. Not really worth much of anything, but Roaches and Ravagers still here, the natural base, and Widow Mine fire. 3 kills on that Widow Mine. There's still another one there, and bringing 1 Ling in to trigger it. Well done. Auto turrets killing a lot of drones here at the natural base. For ATOY, though, oh, crikey, he's down to 11. He's down to 11 drones. He's lost 37 drones so far. This is actually turning into a pretty insane game here. A lot of SCVs coming. Are they trying to fight? SCVs, don't fight. Don't fight right now. Wait for your Marine buddies instead. Good kiting here from ATOY. Not letting the SCVs get a surround of any sort. Down to 9 SCVs and 11 drones right now. This is coming down to it. It's 84 to 72 total supply. Similar worker count. So we're looking at 42 Marines, 6 Medevacs, and a Raven versus 5 Ravagers, 13 Roaches, and 12 Banelings. You know what? With positioning, okay, so the Lings did shut down the third base of Barcode. That's super bad news. He's down to 3 SCVs. Marines for Barcode. Good get in. Oh, cancel those Banelings. Get those Banelings. The Roaches are going to buy enough time for the Banelings to finish, I think. And the Banelings are here. Get out. We have to run. Oh, 2 Marines just get exploded and blown backwards about 20 feet. Super bad news there, but the natural base is out. Barcode can't make any. Okay, he can make stuff because he has a small bank left, but 100 minerals in the bank is not going to do it. ATOY decides to go up the ramp. I don't know if I ever agree with going up a ramp against Terran. In most situations, sometimes you can if you have overwhelming force or the right composition, but Roach Ravager just doesn't have a good time on ramps. They're better in concaves, as most ground attack units are. So third base can't be landed by Barcode because there are Zerglings here, burrowed. Another auto turret here, the natural base of ATOY. He's got 3 drones and effectively 1 mining base. His drones are doing nothing. Nothing right now. So income for both these players is a big fat 0 in the minerals column. About 150 minerals per minute coming in for ATOY. Or not minerals, gas per minute coming in from ATOY because of this extractor. But nope, auto turret makes sure that doesn't happen either. So this Raven actually having a pretty good day. 20 kills. 20 kills on that Raven. That is in the Raven Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. This Raven is keeping Barcode in this game, but again, Barcode is stuck. He needs to move out, and he is moving out. He's brought his SCVs. He's brought his Marines. No attack or defense upgrades on those dudes. Nothing for ATOY either, though. So not a big deal. Here we go. Battle versus battle. Concave versus concave. Getting some nice Baneling hits, actually. Huge Baneling hits. Barcode trying to get out of here, but just not working out super well. 56 to 41 total supply. ATOY says, to heck with it, I'm going up the ramp. Corrosive Biles landing, trying to hit those medevacs. Can't quite pull it off. Is he coming up anyway? ATOY, it's a welcome invitation to come up here. Baneling not really getting involved. Corrosive Biles again being dodged ably by these medevacs. It's going to turn into a base race. This could turn into a base race, actually. If these medevacs with these Marines went up and tried to kill the buildings of ATOY, and then he lifted his own stuff as he's already doing. This could turn into a situation that the Terran could actually win, you guys. This is actually kind of insane. He needs to move out, though. Dude, your Marines are doing... He wants to save his base. He wants to save his base. Dude, lift off your starport if you want to save it. Move your command center. Don't let corrosive biles hit it if you want to save it. The banelings are gone, though. Good target firing there. Coming back up the ramp is a barcode. It's Roach and Ravager versus Marine with a Raven. Where are your medevacs? Medevacs need to be in this battle. Need to be in this battle so very, very badly. Raven could possibly throw down a Hunter Seeker missile with enough energy, but needs 125 to do that and has 86. It's going to be too long. I think it's going to be too long to use that Hunter Seeker. Stuck in a corner a little bit here is ATOY. The Marines, are there enough Marines, though? I don't actually know. The medevacs are going to have to be healing their faces off. Auto turret thrown down. Marines stimming and going. And is it going to be enough? Look at how well they're doing in this battle. The Marines actually taking down this Roach count. Wow, the Roaches are evaporating. The Ravagers are gone as well. Kaboosh. And the Zergs are gone. The Zergs are gone from the main base. There are some drones mining at the natural base of ATOY right now. But holy shamoly, those Marines have seen some stuff. Mule called down. Technically, Barcode has 0 SCVs, but Mules allow him to return from this situation, even though he does not have enough minerals to make any more SCVs, technically. Yeah, the orbital command is still burning, and he can't repair it because he's out of minerals. Dude, Mule, get in there, get down there, and start mining very, very quickly. Orbital command running over as fast as it can to land. Orbital command, that third base that never really was able to be landed at all, is landing north of that location. And here we go. Mining is the Mule. And more Mules getting called down. Ah, here we go. Big time Mule call downs. Going to help a lot for the Terran player. This is getting an epic tag, you guys. This game has been nip and tuck the entire way. Resources lost here. About 17,000 lost for the Zerg and only 11 or 12 for the Terran, but again, the Zerg has had more to lose. So yes, tons of income now coming in here, about 1,000 minerals per minute for Barcode compared to 300 for ATOY. Ooh, big Marine hit there. Ugh. Ugh, Barcode. Barcode tried to harass this natural base, got banelinged in the face, so he's forced to retreat. And here come a ton of Zerglings, and where is the army? Oh, that's it! Barcode's out! Oh, he had 4 Marines remaining. I gotta go back and see that hit. What happened during this attack? So he unloads. He's got a full 18 Marines here. Oh, Burrowed Banes is what it was. Look at this. He's going in, and it's always like, hey, what up? Come and follow me. Game winner. That was your game-winning Burrowed Baneling maneuver. ATOY using Banelings to great effect. Burrowed and dropped and otherwise to get the win. Barcode straight up rage quits out of this thing, and ATOY is victorious. Woo! That was a good one. That was a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Man, resources lost a little bit more for Barcode than they were. We're looking at about 13,000 lost compared to 18 for ATOY, but that is 104 Marines, a Raven, and 68 SCVs with 8 Widow Mines. ATOY lost 8 Ravagers, 16 Roaches, 220 Lings, and a Hatchery with 45 Banelings, but pulled it out in the end. Wow. Okay, that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.